Hey guys, this is Shiny Zekrom, and welcome back to another dungeon video. This part, if you rock smash where we did, I started up in Winden just because it'd be a little bit easier. Rock smash there, and we are gonna run through the Forsaken Bunker. It's just a little bit of a place to get to the Crystal Ruins entrance, but nonetheless, you just gotta come up this way and follow the path I'm taking. Start all the way here to the right, and you go up, right, down, left, up, right, up. And bam, you get taken to the Uncharted Land, which holds our Crystal Ruins entrance. Now, the reason I brought, what's his face along? The reason I brought Golduck along was due to the fact that hail is very much a thing in here. So I brought Cloud9 to make sure I didn't run into those problems. Now, some of the recruits you can find in here include the Swinub, which we just got, which, yeah, you see its level 35? That's the level of the recruits in here. That's stronger than most of the stuff we've trained up. And you can just instantly recruit it. And yay, we got our spiel. I was actually hoping to get one of these things. It already has rest for us, water gun. Oh man, that's really cool. But however, we're gonna see if we can get a little bit of a higher leveled one, if possible. And it looks like we didn't get one from them. But yeah, let me go over. As you saw, Spiel, Swinub, Shelder are all recruitable here. And this is the first time you see like Shelder, Shelder and Spiel. You can also find Snowrunt in in the beginning floors. So yeah, and we got another one, but it's huh. Oh, well, you don't want to use Golduck in here. Golduck is not gonna survive that long, I would think. But yeah, the recruit rates aren't too bad in here. I mean, 19.5. It seems we're having a better chance with around those recruit rates than we were with Feebas there, who was only like 0.3% down. Up, and yeah, be careful. Shelters do have clamp, so just be on the lookout for that. Just gonna take a quick rest to get back that HP. And we're going to run around this gold deck a little bit to recover that HP and head back into there. And I forgot to equip my stamina band. Now, let's get rid of all these things. Wow, we're already out of Rock Slide PP. That's how useful Rock Slide is in here. Because it's, if you couldn't take the guess, it's all basically ice types in here. But yeah, the set of recruits in here, to me, doesn't seem that bad and is kind of nice. And make sure you have recycle orbs, because grimy traps are all around here. And it looks like we got that 36 spiel, so it looks like we can't get higher right now. Kind of surprised by that, actually. Let's get rid of this Encore. Which, Encore, all you have to do to get rid of it is just keep pressing your regular attack button, the F key, and it'll go away eventually. Now for hail, I believe it's you have to get to 220 or higher HP in order to be able to out heal the damage of hail. So yeah, and I brought Blizzardia for a good reason, and one of them is showing off right there. You can randomly find money in the walls and some other various things in the walls. So let's see how much this is. 93, so that's not bad. Oh, we got a Sweetle up here. Oh, poor thing. It got freaking killed to oblivion by that trap. Alright. Keep stopping that hail, that's all I want to see. There we go. I don't know why I haven't been using metal cloth. It's could be really helpful. But yeah, Crystal Ruins. I'd say it's a pretty good dungeon for your 40s to do. I'm kind of pushing it because I'm barely in the 40s right now. But we're going to use the recycle orb I bought not too long ago. Because I feel it's kind of necessary with the 2 grimy traps we put in now. Almost 3. I know that one failed. Alright, and also starting next floor, we have another couple things that start actually, and lots of shoulders around us. Holy mackerel. Yeah, I figured it was going to be an all trap room. So that's why I'm going to have another one of those and take a rest. Recover our HP and make sure we're okay. Now, starting at 11F, there are 2 things that are new. And there's going to be one a couple floors later as well. The first one, starting here, well, there's 3 actually. The first is some new recruits. Ghastly will show up here, 11 plus, at all times except for day. You can also find Haunter, Glalie, and Piloswine. Yes, all the ones I just mentioned, all of them are recruitable. Oh, I guess Piloswine isn't, and Celio aren't. Never mind. I thought Piloswine was, and I think it used to be actually, but a very small chance at recruit. Alright, now hopefully the other one shows up for us. And yeah, the EXP starts to get really good up here because the good Pokemon give like 400 plus EXP. Now, oh, never mind. There's Ghastly. Wait, what time is it right now? Huh, Ghastly showed up during day. Wouldn't you know? I thought it didn't show up during day, but apparently it did. It might be dawn or something, and I'm getting it mixed up. Poison traps are also a thing in here, so be careful. But yeah, Ghastly normally take up a lot of the Pokemon here, and we actually got one. Let's see if we can get maybe... I think it can be a little bit of a higher level, too. We got... And be careful, because mean look comes from them all the time. And they also have, whatchamacallit? They can also have Spite, so... Yeah. We still haven't seen the other thing I'm looking for. Yeah, another Ghastly. That one's level 9. So yeah, the Ghastly's range from, like, I think the lowest it can actually be is, like, level 8. All the way up to, like, I think 15 is the highest. And we have a TM Safeguard in the wall. That's not the only thing that's in the wall, and I wish I had gotten to explaining it, but got interrupted by the Ghastly thing. You can find dome fossils in the walls here at 11 plus. So make sure you are looking out for those wall sparkles because you might find yourself a dome fossil. And as you might see, if the sleep trap wouldn't like to get in my way, there is... I'll get over to it before I say it. There's a silk chamber. This one is going to have your clear silk. So the one for your ice types, which raises special attack, and I believe it also raises... It's either attack or special defense. Ooh, there's a level 17 one. Wow. But yeah, it has, besides clear silk, the normal stuff like Lumberry, Revivaler, Revive, Huge Apple, you know, common stuff. But I'm really surprised the other thing hasn't shown up. If by this place I forgot to mention has oh, I'll be right back real quick. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I didn't notice we were almost at 10 minutes, so I would have cut off when trying to talk. If by 20F I don't find what I'm looking for, I will just give a mention to it so you guys know it's here. But yeah, so 11 plus 15F. Don't forget your clear silk chamber, and 11 plus. Don't forget you can find Dome Fossil in the wall by Sparkle. So make sure you are looking out to try and find that if you want to look for it. Oh, we're getting like all sorts of Ghastlies. Ooh. Why am I not surprised? Like I said, grimy traps show up. Oh. Did not even see the Ghastly that was underneath that. Oh my goodness. Level 16, wow. Now, I did mention Glalie in these parts, and I'm surprised we haven't seen one yet. And I think just to get our PP up a little bit higher, I'm gonna drink another ether. Alright. Still haven't seen it. Because this thing can either pop up as soon as you get into the... Wow, level 7, that's our lowest. But, oh, there's Glalie. Oh, level 6, wow. So yeah, the Ghastlies really do range in level from here. Let's see, are Glalies recruitable? And did I get that? Oh, Glalie is not recruitable. It used to be recruitable here alongside Celio and Piloswine in them, but I guess not anymore. Alright. We're on 19F and we still have yet to see what I'm looking for. Another level 17 one, nice. And we've reached 20F. So it looks like we haven't seen it and we're actually right by the stairs. So at floors 11 plus, you can find Regice. Regice will randomly spawn. It's just like a wild Pokemon, except it has a bunch of buffs to it, including like defensive buffs, buffs to I believe its attack stats as well, and buffs to its HP. So if you want to kill it, go right ahead, but it is going to be a tough enemy to defeat, and I've heard it's level 60. Yeah, our highest level NPC. So, however, Regice is very useful because here are its drops, a few of them. TM Ice Beam, which is a very rare drop from it. Ice Diamond, and TM Hail. I believe it also has a chance to drop Yachi Berry, but I'm not sure on that one. And yeah, so Ice Beam, if you're looking for it, this is the earliest you can get it, is a Regice drop, but it's very rare. Now, let's continue to the boss, Mamoswine. Who are you to infiltrate this place? I am the mighty Mamoswine, and I shall not let you pass. Prepare to be squashed like the insect you are. So yes, our boss of Crystal Ruins is Mamoswine. He does not drop anything. He is pretty much just a boss to get you ready for Crystal Castle. Which, if we take this warp here, we're warped to the Crystal Castle entrance, and as you see, there is a Kangaskhan storage. So you are definitely free to, you know, store an item you don't need alongside you, and I'm actually going to take out my X-ray specs for this, because, oh, I'll show you why. But yep, I will meet you guys back. I'm gonna cut real quick to get myself prepared, and then we are going to head on into Crystal Castle. Alright, I think I'm pretty much prepared, and we are gonna head into Crystal Castle. And I forgot to mention, Crystal Ruins is 20 floors plus a boss, so sorry about that, not mentioning that. But, however, I'll mention right away with Crystal Castle. Crystal Castle is only 10 floors long, and here are your recruits. As you can see, the Pokemon are going to be much, much higher leveled here than in Crystal Castle. Or Crystal Ruins, excuse me. So, make sure you are prepared enough. I brought Aggron because I felt I'd be good enough. But, yeah, those are just a few. Like, Glalie, Haunter, you can still recruit Ghastly here. You can actually recruit Cloyster here as well. And Piloswine. Actually, well, I'm not sure about the Piloswine, sorry. But, here's a couple. And there is a couple time-exclusive recruits in here. Those include Bronzor, which we can actually find right now since it is daytime. It's out during dawn and day. And then there's Sableye at dusk and night. So it's pretty much the opposites of each other. So, yeah. If you want Sableye or Bronzor, this is the dungeon to do it in. So as you can see, all over the water and walls, there's money and all sorts of stuff. There is actually a couple good mentions in here, believe it or not. In these walls here, you can actually find what are called trap scarps. Not trapped, because there is, well, actually I lied. It is the trapped scarf. What this does is if you equip it to specifically a ghost type, what's going to be nice about that is this. With the trapped scarf, your ghosts will be unable to walk into walls. And I did say that correctly. You will not go into walls as ghost types if you put a trapped scarf on your ghost type. So, I would, if you have a ghost type and you want to train it up, I would really recommend putting a trap scarf on it because it may very well come into handy for you. And as per usual, the EXP in here is really, really good because of the higher level Pokemon, of course. It looks like this Glalie does not want to stop protecting. But in these walls, besides the trap scarf, you can actually find King's Rock in these walls. Both trapped scarf and King's Rock are rare in the walls, but make sure you are looking out for them. Now, just trying to make sure I'm not forgetting to mention anything, and I'm not so far. Regice, by the way, also has a chance of spawning on these floors, but I think it's mainly by summon traps. So, yeah. More than likely you won't find them regularly. You can, but more than likely you aren't going to. Whew. Getting some good EXP in here. Let's go. And of course, there's all there. Oh, there's a Bronzor. I was actually kind of not expecting to find one, but let's kill it for the heck of it. We didn't get it. And there is another thing that might be very useful to you. Reviver seeds. There are a lot of them in the water. So if you have X-ray specs like I do, you can see throughout like the entirety of the floor. This is how X-ray specs work. Is you see if I take them off, it becomes very kind of dark in here. But as soon as I put them on, oh boy, you can see. Oh, another Bronzor by Summon Trap. We actually got it. Wow. I was not expecting that. I'm kind of actually a little bit speechless there. I didn't expect it to pop out of the trap nonetheless. Oh, you want to join the team? Sure. You know, take it as a prized possession. And man, am I going to have to go through my assembly later because there are going to be a lot of... Oh, Ghastlies. I might have another one here, who knows. And be careful because I forgot to mention the Glalies in here have double team. So you might find yourself having to what was I gonna say? You might have to have like moves like Aerial Ace and whatnot, so be on the lookout for those kind of moves. Or I should say, just be on the lookout for double team. I forgot to mention, besides, oh, having a little bit of lag here. Whoa. Surrounded. I'm dead. I knew once I got hit stunned, I was not gonna... This protecting phase is really, is what got me there. But, yeah, so on this floor, here it is. Another silk chamber. So yes, back-to-back videos, we have back-to-back 2 dungeons. So there's one in Crystal Castle and one in Crystal Ruins. They both have the same exact items. You have a chance at clear silk in this one. So I guess it's a stretch because technically Crystal Castle and Crystal Ruins aren't the same dungeon. But they both pretty much have the same exact stuff as like silk, clear silk, and can I not get hit stunned, please? Here we go. Now, as I was trying to explain, besides hail, in here you can get cloudy weather, you can get, what else? Cloudy weather, you can get foggy weather, hail, all sorts of bad weather, kind of just like Crystal. And there's a King's Rock! Wow, I was not expecting to actually find one. And that is why having a ghost type and having X-ray specs really pays off. You find items like the King's Rock. That was a really nice find. I'm not gonna say anything less. Now the Pokemon are actually in like the near mid to high 40s here, so if you can recruit them, at least at my level, I'm not going to be able to. Oh, and we have our first example of curse right now. We're actually going to have to do that. And let's quick Frostless, and we're going to Frostless over here to get that money, and we're going to head right in this Golduck. So yeah, there's an example. I just stopped the fog actually. And Cloud9 is also going to be able to stop another thing that's upcoming. Oh, and we got the Regice. I'm going to try and find him. I kind of want to face him, to be honest. Because I want to see if I can get an Ice Beam. I'm going to face nothing but the Regice. So, alright, well, I want to get these guys out of the way, and I'm going to get another Ether up. I know I only have 2 of those left, but yeah, as you can see, I am doing next to no damage on Regice here. So we are just going to spam Melclaws. Really, the only way you're going to get anything done is if you get crits, which it looks like right now I'm not even getting close. Oh, there's one. There's a crit. Now, oh, another crit. Sweet. And we got cringe, another cringe. And we no way. We got the Ice Beam drop! Oh my god. I will be right back. Sorry about that. I really am just at a loss for words. We actually got the Ice Beam drop on the first Regice kill. That just blew me out of the water. Wow. Yeah. So, oh boy. I'm tempted, and I'm gonna go for another one. And there he is. I just saw him. Is that? Oh, I kind of want to actually get that. Now, I've been thinking about it, and I think I'm going to end up teaching a certain move to Ooh, oh boy. I'm just rock sliding because there was a lot of stuff around it. I want to try and get this Regice to... yeah, Zap Cannon is one of his moves. Icy Wind, as you see there. Wow, we're getting murdered. Oh my... I think that's our last reviver, too. Oh no, we have one in the back. We're just gonna keep hitting it. We need to hit it with headbutts so we can maybe get some flinches. Or make it cringe, rather. There's some cringes. Yeah, I cannot believe we actually got that Ice Beam drop. That literally just... It surprised me, to say the least. We almost got it, and we got the crit on it, but we did not get the Ice Beam drop again. I kind of figured that was gonna be the case, that we didn't get another Ice Beam. But, yeah, you know. So, yeah, we'll get that, and we will actually drink that ether to get some PP back. Because Aggron's actually almost level 43, which would be really nice. Oh, what's this? Yep, that's another TM. Well, it's a TM you can find in here. Is Will-O-Wisp. It's not the greatest because it just burns your opponent. You know, a casual kind of thing. Okay, so I want to see if I can maybe level up Aggron here. Kind of went on a search and destroy mission for Regice. But yeah, I can't believe that we got the Ice Beam drop. I'm speechless. Now, upcoming, after 10F, like I said, is our boss. My, oh my, it appears we have a guest. Greetings, hee hee. I am Frostlass, Queen of the Endless Tundras. Darling, you look a little too helpless to be playing in my castle. By the way, if you didn't notice, I used this because hail is the weather here, which will proc Snow Cloak that Frostlass has. But regardless, and there's darkness, so X-ray specs illuminates all this. Darling, you look a little too helpless to be playing in my castle. Hee hee hee. However, dear, you look like you would be a nice addition to my ice sculpture collection. So, we have Frostlass and 2 Haunters. Now be aware, as you saw from the Haunters, they have Destiny Bond. And it looks like all of our moves got sealed. Why? We have no PP left, so we're gonna have to, I think, just F-attack this out now. Okay, here we go. Let's move around and try and rock slide. Come on. Seems Frostless isn't... And there we go. So Frostless will only drop 1 tiny mushroom, and that's pretty much just about all it has to drop. It doesn't drop anything else. Like, it doesn't drop TM Ice Beam either. It's just 1 tiny mushroom. So, yeah. And that is it for Crystal Ruins and Crystal Castle. They can be very tough dungeons if you are not prepared enough. So make sure you go into it prepared and have a lot of Reviver Seeds. I barely made it through, as you can see. So, yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. And in the next part, we are going to do a dungeon that is Winden Training Dojo. And we will show off the Winden Arena that goes along with it. So yeah, again, thank you guys for watching. In the next part, we are going to cover Winden Training Dojo. However, I may do a little bit of training in some dungeons just to try and get my levels up, because there is a little bit to do in terms of stuff. The levels there can be a little bit difficult for mine, but maybe we'll make an attempt at the levels we're at now. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. And Winden Training Dojo is up next. So see you guys then.